During the Justice Committee on Tuesday evening, I experienced mocking comments directed at the way I speak English and other remarks that undermined and attacked my intelligence. In addition, a non-permanent member moved my nameplate without my permission. These actions...
Order.
It's kind of a crazy situation we find ourselves in to even be having this conversation. Shamefully. Yeah. On you. You are a hypocrite.
Oh.
All right, Mr. Giovanni. I know you just arrived an hour ago. We had a discussion, a thorough discussion.
I was wondering if I'd be allowed to read a scriptural text that calls someone a hypocrite, or if that would be also deemed unparliamentary.
Is there a list of words that you can provide the committee that you're not okay with?
This to Mr. Giovanni, then.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I speak, of course, in favor of Mr. Lawton's amendment. You know, tomorrow morning there will be hundreds, if not thousands, of churches across our country that open their doors to feed their neighbors. There will be hundreds, if not thousands, of churches across our country who open their doors to offer counseling to heartbroken couples at risk of separating. There will be hundreds of thousands of churches that open their doors to help people overcome addiction and a whole host of other challenges. And the message these churches should be receiving from their government is respect, encouragement, and gratitude for the services they provide for struggling people and for people who need hope. And instead, what they are getting from their government is ridicule, disrespect, and outright attacks on their foundational beliefs, the very beliefs that motivate them to be good citizens and good neighbors, good fathers, good mothers. It's kind of a crazy situation we find ourselves in to even be having this conversation. And in the process of disrespecting these very important Canadian institutions, we have seen hypocrisy exposed on the part of two political parties in this room. On the part of the Bloc Québécois, we see a political party who says they are very concerned about the overreach of the federal government, and yet comes here to Ottawa begging for that federal government to have more power over the people who send them here. Shamefully. Yeah. On you. You are a hypocrite.
Oh.
On the part of the...
All right, Mr. Giovanni. I know you just arrived an hour ago. We had a discussion, a thorough discussion earlier on about language and decorum. Oh. And people from all sides agreed not to be making accusations and using language like that.
Oh, so I wasn't here to make that agreement.
Well, okay, but nonetheless, you said it, and it's inappropriate. So I'm going to ask you to apologize.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
All right. Well, then we'll move on to the next speaker.
Mr.
Lawrence, you have the floor.
Point of order, Chair.
No. What's your point of order? What's your point of order?
It's a point of order, Chair. Chair, first of all, there is no precedent for calling the specific language that Mr. Giovanni used unparliamentary. Members are welcome to disagree with it, but the whole discussion in this bill, I think, is about the fact that speech you might disagree with is not necessarily speech that should be made illegal.
Yeah, Mr. Janice, you're now getting to debate. You've made your point of order.
I'm debating the matter of order.
No, you've made your point of order. You're now in a debate. I'm going to stop you from speaking now. Mr. Giovanni called a member of Parliament a hypocrite. He did not, and I'm moving on to the next speaker, which is Mr. Lawrence.
I was also going to call the Liberal Party a party of colonizers and imperialists, so just to add that to
the speakers list later on. It's
sure,
late
please
in the
add me
evening.
to the
We're
list.
not going to tolerate that type of behavior. Mr. Lawrence, the floor is
Happy
yours.
to say that again.
Challenge your ruling.
Point of order.
Fine, you can challenge my ruling. That's your right. Chair.
There is a standing order that allows us to be appealed directly to the Speaker if you deprive him of the floor. You probably don't know that, but it was adopted as part of a provision that Bardish Chagger brought forward.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Genis.
You're welcome.
Be sustained. Madame Latanzio.
In favor.
Mr. Chang.
Yes.
Madame Dillon. Mr. Housefather.
Oui.
Mr. Jackson.
No.
Mr. Brock.
No.
Mr. Gill.
No.
Mr. Lawton.
No.
Monsieur Fortin.
Oui. Hey, come on, Jim.
Okay.
Your decision is sustained.
All right, Mr. Lawrence, you have the floor. All right. Mr. Lawrence, please.
I wish to confirm Mr. Giovanni's comment that the Bloc are hypocrites.
All right,
time.
we'll move on. We can do this all night if you want.
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Holman. Yeah.
Point of order.
Ms. Lansman, yeah.
Mr. Chair, is there a list of words that you can provide the committee that you're not okay with?
If you're going to sit here and call another member of Parliament a hypocrite, then yes.
I
we
believe
can
that
keep
he
doing
called
this all over.
he did not
did.
call
Anyway.
another member of Parliament
I've
a
ruled on it
hypocrite.
once. I've ruled on it a second time.
This is not the same thing.
We can,
Mr.
well, what's
Chair.
your point of order then?
My point of order is whether there is a list of acceptable words in this committee. Is that where we're at now?
It's not an exhaustive list, so, all right.
What
Thank you.
is the list? Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Holman, you have the floor.
No, point of order. It's the same incident, but it's a different point of order.
Okay, let's hear it.
You ruled on Mr. Giovanni's comment. We
Yeah.
challenged your decision and moved on. The comment made by Mr. Lawrence was not impugning an individual member. He made a general comment about a party. There is no precedent at all that I'm aware of and no standing order that prohibits that, and it is certainly not the same as what you ruled on in the previous member's intervention.
Okay.
We are free in this House and in this committee to make a range of comments
Okay,
about parties
you've
broadly,
you've
which
made
are not
your
about
point,
people.
Mr. Lawton. That's no longer a point of order. We're getting into debate.
It is a point of order.
Mr. Holman, you have the floor.
Mr. Chair, I was really enjoying the speech that Mr. Giovanni was saying. I was wondering, may I yield my time to allow the gentleman to continue with his speech?
No, we'll continue with the speakers list if you want, though, if you don't want to speak.
Get back on it, Jamil.
Okay.
Monsieur le Président, point d'ordre.
Mr. Speaker, point of order.
Go ahead, Mr. Fortin.
Président, je n'ai
Mr. Speaker, I did not hear my colleague, Mr. Giovanni, apologize, and I didn't hear him withdraw his remarks. So I would call for him to withdraw his remarks and for him to apologize.
Thank you, Mr. Fortin, and that's exactly why I took his time away and moved to the next speaker. He refused to apologize, so that's why I moved on.
speak louder.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He refused to apologize.
Yeah.
He refused to retract his comment, and which is why I moved on to the next speaker.
This is, okay. Come on.
Okay, we're back to Mr. Genis.
Thank you, Chair. I was wondering if I'd be allowed to read a scriptural text that calls someone a hypocrite, or if that would be also deemed unparliamentary and illegal under the relevant legislation. But I actually wonder, since I think Mr. Giovanni is coming up on the list again, that I'll ask you to re-add me to the bottom of the list and strike my position for now.
Put it this way, Mr. Giovanni is not going to speak again until he retracts those comments.
Okay. Well, Chair, then I would like to raise a question of privilege, because it is not merely a matter of order, but it is a matter of privilege that members be able to speak before committee. It is clearly not. And I know, look, you're relatively new in your position, but your authority as chair is not in right of you as an individual. It comes from the rules. It is a reflection of the office that you hold. And there have been multiple occasions today when you have not respected established rules. And, it is an established principle that members have a right to speak. And if you deprive members arbitrarily of the right to speak, if you end their time, deprive them of the floor, these are matters that are appealable directly to the Speaker of the House. I regrettably can't remember the specific standing order, but someone will tell me in due course, and I know it's in there, that when, uniquely in the case where a member is cut off in speaking, that members can appeal directly to the House, to the Speaker, who can overturn the judgments of the chair and nullify all subsequent proceedings. In any event, this is a matter of privilege. Mr. Giovanni is a duly elected member of Parliament. You're welcome to disagree with him. Mr. Fortin is welcome to disagree with him. But he has a right to speak. There are plenty of instances where members, I can think of where Mr. Erskine Smith dropped a few F-bombs at a committee in the last Parliament, and he was encouraged to be more appropriate in his language, but he was not deprived of his rights as a member of Parliament. You cannot simply decide to deprive someone of their right to speak because you don't like what they said. That is a violation of their privileges. So I would encourage you to consider whether this is a matter touching on privilege, and if you find that it is, I will be prepared to move the appropriate motion.
Well, Mr. Janis, let's do it this way. I've been in this position of chair at this committee for a week now. I've served as a committee chair for over 6 years. I notice you've never sat in a position as a committee chair. There's a reason for that, I suspect. Nonetheless, I think that in the circumstances, suggesting that I've been denied anybody an opportunity to speak is verging on laughable, considering we've been here for 7 hours listening to people speak over and over again. This might be your 10th or 11th intervention. I've lost track. So it's an accusation with no merit. Having said all that, I think what is the best course of action right now, our resources end in a few moments. I'm going to suspend this meeting for the day.
Chair, I've raised a question of privilege. You got a rule on the question of privilege.
Meeting suspended.
Oh, yeah. So that's it, Aaron. Like, share, subscribe. I really would appreciate your subscription. We're not going to try to sell you anything here. I'm not going to try to sell you a stupid sticker. Let's just learn about Canadian federal politics. That's it. Let's save our country. There's still time left. That's it. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Again, I appreciate everybody that does subscribe and just watching the video. Share this with somebody if you really enjoyed it. We'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.